making a difference. And for years, youth in Canada have been doing what they can to instill change, whether it's through clubs or within their schools. There's a real movement out there to make the world a better place for future generations. One such young lady is certainly doing her part. Maha Hussain, along with another classmate, have joined up with Free the Children to organize a fundraising event to build a school in South Asia. And Maha joins me in our studios right now to talk more about the initiative and this whole youth push. So welcome, of course, again. You've been in our studios before. And that previous time, we talked about you writing a book,
yes,
which was excellent.
Thank you.
Now you're into the fundraising efforts.
Yes.
So talk to me about this motivation, this initiative that you've embarked on.
Well, it was in September, I think, actually, and We Day was recently held at the Air Canada Centre, and so I was volunteering at that. And over there, I met one of the founders of Free the Children, Mark Kielberger, and I said to him, I'm feeling so inspired because it really is such an amazing event. And I told him that I wanted to go home and make a change, and he looked me in the eyes and he said, all right, so go home and do it, and this is me doing it.
So when you talk about making a change, sort of take me a little bit through that process. You're 16 years old right now. When we talked earlier, you talked about wanting to build a school in South Asia. Have you decided on which country you want to focus on?
Well, I know that Free the Children's sort of inspiration came from Pakistan because of the child laborer Iqbal, and his death was there. But Free the Children doesn't have exactly an area in Pakistan yet. The closest area that they have is India, so that's where we were kind of thinking. But of course, if I can ever get my hands on Mark or Craig, the founders, I'll try and convince them to get some initiative going in Pakistan. But we were also thinking at our event on February 3rd of having the attendees maybe vote on where they want to build the school, because Free the Children has so many different initiatives going on in places like Mexico and Arizona and South America and South Asia and a lot of other places too.
Where does your motivation come from? We have noticed, of course, with the whole We initiative and Free the Children and what Mark Kielberger has been doing, that there is sort of this empowerment among youth to say, don't sit back. If you want to see something change, get up and change it, or do something about it, just like, he said to you. So for you personally, where is that motivation coming from? Because it's not an easy thing to do.
I think it comes from myself, really, because I notice how lucky I am. I live in a really safe country. I have all these opportunities. I get to go to school every day, and even though I might complain about it and cry to my mom about all my exams and schoolwork, I know how lucky I really am to have this opportunity. Like, I can go to school and I can become a doctor or a lawyer, wherever I want to be, but there's millions of kids out there who don't have those opportunities, and I don't think that's fair, and that is where my motivation comes from.
Do you think, and this is sort of a, not to be sort of play devil's advocate, but do you think there is enough youth empowerment or enough of a push from the younger generation to get things to change, to get things going, to, in this case, to help other youth, impoverished youth in other countries, to stop violence, to sort of get people to look at what's wrong with what's happening and come together and work together in terms of changing it? Do you think there is enough of that push or enough of a movement among the young people to get that going?
I definitely think so, actually, because by helping build schools for them, by helping get them this education, by helping get them water and food and all the stuff that they deserve too, because why shouldn't they get it? They're kids just like us. I think by educating them and teaching them all about it, we're able to show them that they deserve what is right, and I think that empowers them themselves, so they have the motivation too, since we have the motivation to go ahead and become doctors and lawyers and all that stuff.
How about your classmates?
Yeah, I have a really great friend, Sarah Sahi, who has been working on me with this. She doesn't go to school with me, she goes to a different school, but when I told her about what happened at We Day, she got really excited and she jumped right in, and we've been working on this thing together, so that's really amazing. And then all my other friends from school, and even my sister Alia, she's been a great help. She's been getting all of her friends involved, so I think it is really great how everyone's just coming together to help make a difference.
And of course, this is all, you talked about this event that's happening on February 3rd with Free the Children. So tell me more about that in terms of the funds that are being raised, what people, if they're interested in going, what they can expect.
Well, we're hosting a Free the Children Gala on February 3rd. It's held at Maple Banquet Hall in Mississauga, and if people come, they're going to experience some surprise celebrity guests. They're going to have an amazing DJ, an amazing MC, and they're general. So I definitely think that they should come, and if they're interested in tickets, the event is available on Facebook and Suhawk and Starbuzz. So the contact information is there if they would like to get tickets.
Okay, excellent. And what would you say for a younger person that's listening to this interview right now, looking to do something else in their life? What would you say to them?
Just get started. Once you get started, it's so hard to stop, and honestly, even like the smallest little thing can make such a big difference, and until you start, you will not realize that.
Okay, well, we're expecting big things from you. No pressure whatsoever. Looking forward to the event. Again, it's on February 3rd. I'm going to be there, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm excited to see who the surprise celebrity guest is going to be, though I have to say I do know who it is, but I won't let
There's
that
a
one
few.
go. There's a few coming. Okay, excellent. Anyway, Maha, it was a real pleasure having you come to the
Thank you
studio
so much for
today.
having me.
Good luck with everything. I'm
Thank
sure we'll
you.
be following your movement towards change career.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.